This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
You are looking live at the historic Great Plains Coliseum here in Lawton, Oklahoma, as the Lawton High Wolverines host the Tulsa Memorial Chargers in the Great Plains Invitational. Lawton High looking to defend their inaugural crown that they won last season in this very venue, in this very tournament. Tulsa Memorial trying to etch their name in history for just the second time in this matchup. It will be a fun one between the Wolverines and Chargers. Both teams looking to win some hardware before getting back home and taking on their district respectively. For Lawton High, they're going to look to be led by two sports star Panay Vashagote, who plays quarterback, wide receiver, safety for the Wolverines, and here he does it all, playing guard and forward. And then for the Chargers, Jordan Powell, a sophomore starter for them, has shown a lot of promise throughout this tournament for Tulsa Memorial. As the captains meet in the center circle to go over the rules, we're 3 minutes away from tip-off. Lineups and tip on the flip on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
To connect with others.
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
You are looking live at the Great Plains Coliseum here in Lawton, Oklahoma, as we get set for the Lawton High Wolverines taking on the Tulsa Memorial Chargers. The sights and sounds before the second annual Great Plains Coliseum Invitational Championship game. Lawton High won the first time out in this bracket a year ago. That gold ball sitting on the table waiting to be awarded again. Lawton High hopes they can reclaim it and go 2 for 2. Tulsa Memorial trying to pull off the upset. We'll leave you with the sights and sounds of the starting lineup. Jalil Cotton leads the way for the Chargers, along with Jaden Johnson, Antonio Love, and Isaiah Garrett. Those are the starters for the Chargers, and now the Wolverines, who are acting as the home team, will announce their starters. As Corey Barnes, the junior point guard, 6'6", leads the way for Lawton High. Chavaris Dean, a junior, 6'2" forward, in the starting lineup with Panay Vashigote and Madden Padilla.
Deans was really instrumental the other night. They had to go into triple overtime against Putnam City, and really on the cusp of Deans hitting a lot of free throws. He made them all in the first, made them all in the second, only missed one in the third, and that made a big difference.
Tonto Smith, the fifth starter, another guard for the Wolverines, and we're about set. Tulsa Memorial in the blue and white with red trimming. Lawton High, we're in all white with red accents. In the jump circle, Panay Vashigote will go up against Jalil Cotton. The ball is tipped, and here we are. Memorial controls it, and they look to set up their offense with Cody Jackson. Jackson across the timeline, working against Padilla. Crossover move into the lane, kicks out to the corner. Thought about it, will drive instead. Strong drive up and no good off the side of the backboard. Gets his own miss. Surrounded by Wolverines, goes up strong and off the glass, it's in. An early bucket for Antonio Love. Chargers up by 2. Madden controls it across the timeline. Directing traffic, Lawton High gets into their first set. Crossover action, dribble handoff, kick over top key. Deans drives, tosses, Vashigote. Goes into traffic, kicks to the slot, step back triple, thought about it, goes to the corner instead. He's going to launch a contested 3 and knock it down. Panay Vashigote on the board first for the Wolverines. Lawton High takes their first lead. We're going to ride the seesaw early. Lawton High is going to go with a full court press. Chargers get it across easily. Kick over to Jackson. Jackson patiently maneuvering. First time we've seen the Chargers run some offense into the baseline. Working against Vashigote, pops it back outside. A give and go off the glass, no good. Can't get the friendly bounce. Lawton High will bounce in transition. Don't have the numbers, they're going to pull it out, go to the corner. Barnes swings it, eventually going to pop a 3. Off the back iron, no good. Long miss comes out Lawton High's way. Deans, hop step in the lane, up and under, no good. Another rebound for Jackson, who they like to have as the facilitator early on. Back to the basket, he awaits for the Chargers to get set, calls for a screen, rejects it, goes in the corner, and an early whistle here, and it will be back to the basket for too long on Jackson, and a turnover for the Chargers. Lawton High has a 3-2 advantage early, courtesy of a Panay Vashigote 3. Madden brings the ball up, goes with a dribble handoff. Through the lane, walks. Tonto Smith hit with the citation. Lawton High sets up their full court press. Inbound and smooth. Chargers still in the backcourt, pressured by the Wolverines, now get it across. Swing the ball around back to Jackson, who's picked up off the screen, tosses it back over. Driving strong through the lane. High gather, lost it. Lawton High now going to push it. Deans cut off, fouled. Looks like that'll go on Jaden Johnson for his first. Lawton High has a side out, going to have Deans as the inbounder. Deans goes to the backcourt. Going to set up a look with a screen. They're going to reject it. Driving strong through the lane. Hop step, fouled on his way to the rack. That'll send Corey Barnes, the junior point guard, to the lane and to the line for a Champions Union Financial Services free throw. Life, health, and medical insurance made simple. Veteran-owned. Call today, 678-9610. They help with life and health insurance plans to suit your needs. The first free throw's up and no good. Can't get the friendly bounce. So Barnes starts 0 for 1 at the charity stripe. .5:39 left in the first frame. Second one's good. So the junior splits the difference, and the Chargers now down an even 2. Directing traffic, they need a timeout to break the press. We'll take it with them on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Tulsa Memorial had to burn a timeout in lieu of a 5-second call. They find themselves down 2 at the 5:39 mark in the first frame. Lawton High breaks the timeout as Jackson in charge of getting the ball inside. Runs the baseline, has a man in the corner, caught there. Pressure coming from the Wolverines. Chargers trying to break it. Gets it across the timeline now and is doubled immediately. Padina over pursues, swung the ball over on the Charger side. Right in front of the Lawton High bench. Tulsa Memorial trying to run some action, only down 2. Despite the sloppy start offensively, they can get going here. There's a 3-ball to take the lead. Does. An Ice Tray Barbershop 3-ball gives Memorial their second lead of the night. And even 5 minutes as Padilla sets up the offense for Lawton High. Pops out corner, top key now. Padilla orchestrating the offense, kicks out to the slot, wide open, 3 lined up, can't fall. Foul on the rebound, that'll go against Deans. His first, Lawton High's first person on the loose ball citation. Chargers get it in. Dangerous to get it in that corner twice in a row against this Lawton High pressure. Lawton High won't send their delayed trap this time. Instead, it'll just be the Chargers who waltz through the lane. Finger roll, no good. Good protection by Panay Vashagote. Gets the loose ball, goes ahead to Padilla. Padilla across the timeline. Crossover move, has to stop. No numbers. Size up, inside. Working in the post. Couple jabs and a hop, and a charge called on Deans. So 2 possessions, 2 fouls on Deans, who's been a spark plug for the Wolverines, and they're going to sit him down in some early foul trouble.
It's unfortunate he gets 2 this early because then he's going to sit for a while, and you want him to be able to be on the floor.
Ball gets in as Tonto Smith checks back in. Chargers race their way forward, then stop. They're comfortable passing the ball around the perimeter. A pin down screen frees up a shooter momentarily, but good recovery by Panay Vashagote. Throws it up over a sea of Wolverines, no good. Vashagote hauls in the rebound, 2-on-2 fast break breaks out. Vashagote has nowhere to go with it though, pulls it out to Padilla. The errant pass slows things down momentarily, but Padilla spins his way through the lane and is blocked by the rim. Ball's loose on the deck, Chargers on it first, and Chargers still control it on the ground. Lawton High eventually will try for the tie-up, and they do get it. Possession arrow favors Lawton High. Quick substitution for the Chargers. They'll bring in Isaiah Garrett again. He started the game, this time takes off Branch. Inbound pass to Padilla, who's going to launch a 3. 2 steps behind the line, and he cashes in. An Ice Trey's Barbershop 3-point shot. Lawton High regains the lead, 7-5, 3:33 to go in the first quarter. Here come the Chargers, racing their way to the rack, and they lose the ball off their own leg, and the Chargers turn it over. The Lawton High faithful excited about that and about their newfound lead. Already seen 3 of those lead changes so far in what's promised to be a back-and-forth game. Padilla, who just launched a heat check 3, comes back down, gets a screen from Vashagote. The pick and pop doesn't go. Panay will watch as Padilla gets hit with a charge. Fabian Harris puts his body on the line. Gets a critical foul picked up on the lead guard for the Wolverines. Lawton High trapping. There's only one guard, and he's triple teamed. The jump ball goes, and it's caught. Now the Chargers have numbers. Good pass on the hit-ahead. Off the glass, and it's in there on a friendly roll. The Chargers break the press, run the break to perfection. A manufactured transition bucket. Vasher-Gote in and out move. Step back triple, thought about it, goes to the cutter instead. Pulls back up to Vasher-Gote, who thought about going to Padilla. Now will kick over to Barnes. Teases a step back, and then dribble handoff with Padilla. Behind the back move, elbow jumper. Smooth as silk for Madden Padilla. A 5-0 run of his own at the 2:45 mark in the first frame. Chargers back in their methodical set. Top of the key. Nothing doing. Little movement from Tulsa Memorial offensively right now. They're comfortable just fizzing the ball around the perimeter. Now they're going to drive and kick. Top of the key three, gets a flyby, goes inside, mid-range shot, good. Matching tat for tat. Jordan Powell matches Padilla, and it's a tie game. Vasher-Gote launches a contested three, can't hit it. 1 for 2 from beyond the arc. Almost an errant pass corralled, but it stops the transition for the Chargers. Powell goes to the top of the key. Jackson now swinging the ball around, trying to create space. Here comes another three by the Chargers, and it's no good off the side of the rim. Padilla soars for the rebound, needing all 5'9" of his frame. Ball poked loose, out of bounds. Wolverines retain possession at the 139 mark. Another change for the Chargers. They're going to bring back in Jalil Cotton. Lawton High makes a substitution as well. As Marcus Rucker checks in. There's a three by Padilla. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Young. Ball swings back around. Padilla directing traffic. Pulls the ball out. Goes to the corner. Vasher-Gote wants it at the elbow. Won't get it yet. Now does in the slot. Surveys the court. Now Vasher-Gote will drive. Poked free, but they're going to call a foul first. Champ Brewer in the game, a sophomore wing for the Wolverines. Mikhail Adam checks in, takes off Tonto Smith. Inbound to the short corner. Vasher-Gote goes back to Padilla. 1:13 left in the first quarter. Brewer has it, top of the key. One dribble pass over to Padilla. The ball finds its way to Young, swings over to Brewer. Brewer, crossover move, dump off pass to Vasher-Gote. One dribble pass, corner three, and it can't fall. A good move, though, for Lawton High, who corrals the long miss, and they're tied up with the possession arrow going back to the Chargers. But a good effort play by Nikhil Adams to track down the miss. 50 seconds to go. 3 fouls for each team. Possession arrow goes to Tulsa Memorial. Now it swings back to Lawton High as the Chargers try to break the trap, and do. They're across the timeline now. Brewer giving him all he can handle. 39 seconds as Powell directs traffic. Powell gets a nice screen, goes to him right away. Not much to do there on the jab step, neither the second time. Another screen set by the Chargers. This time it frees up more space. Can't find the corner shooter. Doesn't matter. Knocks down the layup to get the Chargers lead out to 11-9. Brewer swings the ball around the perimeter. Inside Vasher-Gote. 2 seconds left. Corner three wide open, and it can't fall. And that's how the first quarter ends. Chargers up 11-9 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
And we're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network, getting ready for second quarter action. 8 minutes back on the clock. The Chargers lead 11-9. We've seen 5 lead changes so far and a couple ties between the Wolverines and Chargers. A championship on the line here in the Great Plains Invitational. You've seen all the action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, including the OSN YouTube channel. You can follow on all social platforms as well and download the app on Roku, Fire Stick, and Apple TV.
Talk about the rules changes. Fouls, there's no more 1-and-1. The free throws, the bonus will be 2 shots. The bonus begins at 5 fouls. Team fouls will reset each quarter, and the scoreboard will show a maximum of fouls per quarter. So that's the new rules changes from the OSSAA.
Padilla has the inbound. Each team fouled 3 times in the first frame, avoided that penalty as Padilla will drive, dribble handoff with Champ. Champ swings it around to Panay Vashagote. Vashagote keeps the ball moving, sets a screen. Back over to Brewer, who's undercut for a moment, has a wide open 3 lined up, and he cannot see it fall. Doesn't get the friendly roll. Padilla gets the scramble and launches a baseline jumper through. Ball inbounded by the Chargers. Game retied at 11. Chargers kick out wide open 3, going to launch one and can't hit. Loose ball foul, going to be hit. What looks to be on Jaden Johnson, and it is. That should be Johnson's second, and you'll see him head to the pine right now in favor of a new Charger, Isaiah Garrett. Padilla trying to break the Chargers' press as they retaliate with one of their own, does, across the timeline. Strong drive, finger roll off the window, no good. Tip rebound hauled in by Vashagote. Vashagote hop step, gets positioning inside and lays it in. A strong move by the junior forward. Used his body to shield the defenders and capitalized for an easy deuce. Powell spinning off of his defender, dump off pass deflected away and broken up by Panay Vashagote. Chargers will inbound under the basket. Deflected again, Vashagote, the recipient from the deflection from Padilla. Vashagote runs the break on his own. Euro stepping through the lane and is blocked. A huge rejection by Isaiah Garrett, who will take it himself across the timeline on Vashagote. Vashagote harassing him on the dribble handoff. Love setting up the offense for Tulsa Memorial. Entry pass denied by Champ Brewer. So another baseline out of bounds play for Tulsa Memorial. This time they get it in clean, a high pass at the top of the key. Going to drive on Vashagote and kick out. Swinging around to the corner, an open look, cashed in. An Ice Tray Barbershop three-pointer gives Tulsa Memorial the lead. So another lead change added to the docket as Padilla falls over to Brewer. Brewer gets it to Padilla, shot fakes once, swings it over to the slot and gets the ball right back. Launches a long contested three way off. Powell trying to break the trap. A lazy pass is not picked off, but the Chargers are able to regroup with Powell back in control. Powell this time throws it away, but it's recouped by Garrett. 1 point differential between these two teams at the 5:20 mark. The floater is rejected. Panay Vashagote sends it back into the arms of Madden Padilla. Padilla going right through the lane, off the window, no good. Tip out rebound corralled by Young. Young spinning through the lane, going to get hit with a charge. Tulsa Memorial has drawn 3 charges already at the 5:06 mark in the second frame. And a slew of subs at the table for Lawton High. Vashagote gets a rest as Deans checks back in with Marcus Rucker and Corey Barnes. Rucker sees his first action as this is deflected and given back to the Chargers. Tulsa Memorial having a hard time getting clean inbounds on the pressure from the Wolverines in this 1-point game. Inbounded to the corner, a dangerous place to be. Garrett gonna walk the ball up. Garrett drives, kicks corner, going baseline, jump stop, jumper off the side of the iron. Champ Brewer picked his pocket and he's gonna get hit with a foul instead as Antonio Love will be the one charged with the foul, his second, team second as well in the quarter. Jarrell Colbert gets his first playing time for the Chargers in this one. Vashagote swings the ball around. Brewer gonna launch a 3. No good. Garrett. They're gonna trust him to walk the ball up the floor, behind the back move to break the pressure. Bumps off of Barnes. Tip pass, corralled, off the window, a strong finish by Jalil Cotton. Chargers lead by 3. Still a 1-possession game as Rucker sets up the offense and directs some traffic. Calls for a screen, hasn't gotten one yet. Goes to the corner as Brewer receives the screen from Rucker. Wolverines go to the other corner now as Barnes, crossover move, spinning off of a defender, hop step through the lane, challenged at the rim, can't get it to fall, gets his own miss though, goes right back up, no call, and there go the Chargers the other way. Vashagote strong in transition, protecting the rim, gets a flyby, and kicks it back out. So the Chargers had a chance at a transition bucket, instead need to set up their offense and do so here. Trying to extend this 3-point lead, strong screen into the corner, gonna launch up a 3. Jackson misses everything, but he'll count it as a pass to the other side of the rim as Jalen Branch is able to get that bucket. Lawton High wants a timeout, down 5, largest lead of the night either side. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe, with handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
We're back at the Great Plains Coliseum. It's the Great Plains Invitational here in Lawton, Oklahoma, as the Wolverines trying to come back from a 5-point deficit. Tulsa Memorial has kicked it into gear in the second frame. This is just the second annual Great Plains Invitational. Lawton High won the inaugural one last December, looking to go 2 for 2. Memorial looking to make it their first win. So Lawton High out of their timeout, their first one called. Tulsa Memorial called one in the first quarter. Going to break the pressure from the Chargers. Padilla swings over to the corner, lines up a 3. Can't knock it down. Missed long. Rebound. Trapped by Vashagote. Chargers hit the ball ahead, get it to Jackson. Jackson pops the ball right back out to the three-point line, gets it back, swings it over to the corner, and the Chargers will set things back up. Ball eventually finds Jackson for an open three, and it goes in and out. It was halfway home, but Jackson has the miss. The bump stop, turnaround off the window, no good. Strong deflection by Cotton. Ball deflected out of bounds. It goes Tulsa Memorial's way. .237 to go. Inbound caught in the corner by Powell. Powell, pressured by Padilla, spins into traffic, lobs it up court. Chargers have numbers. Euro step through the lane, rejected by Vashagote, but a charge called first. Each team putting their bodies on the line for a chance at that gold ball. Lawton High will inbound it, facing pressure from Tulsa Memorial. They're just showing right now, and Lawton High crosses the timeline, swings it back to Padilla. Padilla gets a screen, takes it, going to launch a three off of it, off the back iron, can't get a friendly roll. Rebound pulled down momentarily. Now it's a loose ball scramble, and two players converge, and it's going to be called a jump ball with the arrow going to Memorial. So Tulsa Memorial ends the Lawton High possession, still up by 5. Inbound will be Jackson. Getting it into Harris. Harris loses it out of bounds. So Lawton High, who's been showing that pressure all game, creates havoc off of it and gains a possession. Padilla, who's not afraid to launch it, swings the ball back over to Deans. Deans keeps the ball moving, eventually finds Padilla again. They want Barnes to run the offense now. He'll direct traffic and go back to Padilla before he gets it right back. Padilla circles around the court, gets a flyby. The ball trying to move around, but instead is taken away by Jackson. Lawton High could have swung it one more for an open three, but the Chargers were able to recover. Jackson takes his turn at setting up some ball movement. 1:20 to go in the half. Jump stop through the lane, dump off pass down low. Kick out, top key three, lined up by Jackson. Can't knock it down. The two will wrestle for a rebound, a foul called on a jump ball instead, so it'll go to Lawton High on the jump ball. Memorial has 3 team fouls, Lawton High has 1. Only 1:12 until intermission. Lawton High trying to get closer. Padilla walks the ball up the floor. Breaks the press, caught from behind, poked free. So another Wolverines turnover, and there's exactly 60 seconds until the break. Tulsa Memorial has done it the old-fashioned way. A methodical offense trying to find the open man as they hesitate to drive on that opportunity. Couple jab steps, top of the key. Memorial in no hurry. They're going to fall, slip, foul. That'll be on Young. The sophomore should be hit with his first, second team foul. Memorial gets the ball in. Working against Young again. Pressure comes from Padilla. He spins away from it, through the lane, off the side of the backboard. Rebound pulled down by Deans. Dean hits ahead to Padilla. Right back to Deans, through the lane. Deans kicks to the corner. One more to Brewer. Brewer lines it up and knocks it down. An ice tray 3-ball cuts the lead in half with 8 seconds before intermission. Memorial does not seem enthralled with getting one more possession, and Lawton High thinks they just had the ball back, and it's going to go the Chargers' way instead. that pressure is getting to Tulsa Memorial on these inbounds. They played with fire in the first quarter. It's burning them here in the second, but they still control a 2-point lead. And so Johnson will inbound, and they're going to be content just taking this to the locker room up by 2. And that's where it stands right now. 18-16, Tulsa Memorial leads. Back after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Let's go!
Guys, the toilet's clogged! Stop again! Oh, that's gross. Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and using the toilet in no time.
Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing's real MVPs.
Yeah!
Woo!
We're your plumbing MVP.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours, Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network here, getting set for the second half of the Great Plain Invitational Championship game between the Lawton High Wolverines and the Tulsa Memorial Chargers. These two teams battling for that trophy that Lawton High won last year in the inaugural edition of this tournament here in the Great Plains Coliseum. First half saw the Chargers take a 2-point lead, but it was a back-and-forth contest the entire time, seeing multiple lead changes and multiple breakout stars, including for the Chargers, Cody Jackson, who's been able to handle the pressure from the Wolverines the best of any of the ball handlers for Tulsa Memorial. They've gotten a big effort from Isaiah Garrett, deterring shots at the rim, which is where the Wolverines like to go. But Madden Padilla for Lawton High has got it done on both ends, launching a few threes and deflecting a few passes to get stops on the other end. So Lawton High will look to make a 2-point comeback, regain the tie at the least, and then for their sake, they hope to push it for a win. Memorial hopes that they can win their first Great Plains Invitational and be the first non-Wolverine champion of the Great Plains Invitational. The second half set in 50 seconds, so you see each team getting ready to go for the Tipton's Fine Jewelry third quarter. For over 40 years, Tipton's Fine Jewelry is the area's only family-owned store. Stay brilliant, my friends, at 6121 Northwest Cache Road. Great time to be going jewelry shopping with the holidays.
Just got Santa back in the background right next to the Tipton's logo on your screen, and so had the Grinch on the other side. And Santa, because he's inflatable, he's been kind of making his movements. He's been facing us, and now he's facing away on the side. So
Santa will surely go to Tipton's Fine Jewelry. I bet there's a lot of requests for jewelry.
Yeah, I bet.
Around this time.
Yeah, that's right.
Lawton High in all white, Chargers in all blue. In case you're just joining us, as the Memorial Chargers look to preserve this lead all the way through the second half. 8 more minutes on the clock here in the third period. And the historic Great Plains Coliseum, which has crowned many champions, including 3 CBA titles by the Lawton Fort Sill Cavalry. A ton of historic basketball.
Oh, and one thing here, look at the new floor. Parquet, nice stain, got rid of the logos. And for high school, they got rid of the three-point confusing. One for NBA, one for college, and one for high school. So now it's just all the high school threes.
As the Chargers bring the ball up. No more Fireball logo, but the dump-off pass goes over to Jackson. Short arms it, gets his own miss, though, for a moment. Tipped away. Wolverines have it back. Padilla tosses the ball back and forth between his guard in the backcourt. Vashagote kicks it back out. Vashagote can't control it, but now regains possession. He doesn't want to screen. Instead, he'll have a dribble handoff with Barnes. Barnes in the lane, kick out. Thought about a 3, thinks about it again, then kicks it right back over to Deans. Launching a 3, this time wide open, can't fall. Lawton High's gotten a few quality looks from beyond the arc that just have not hit nylon. Here's another quality look from 3, this time for the Chargers, and they see it fall. Jordan Powell cashes in a ice tray barbershop 3-point shot. Padilla, hesitation dribble, kick out. Wants it back, won't get it yet, pin down screen, comes back around. Deans comfortable setting up shop himself, hop-stepping in the lane, has a man wide open for 3, he's going to launch it, and can't cash it in off the side of that iron. Vashagote pressuring off the miss. Vashagote shutting down Jarrett. Stolen away by the Wolverines. Barnes hit ahead, uncontrolled. It was Tonto Smith who loses the basketball. Goes over to the Chargers, who are trying to work their way inside on Vashagote. On the baseline, he's got to pop it out, set a screen. Gets Padilla switched on to him. A favorable matchup if the Chargers want to take advantage of it. Instead, it's a spinning finish by Jalil Cotton. Spins his way into traffic, gets out of trouble himself. Deans, spin move through the lane, jump stop jumper, fall away off the back iron, no friendly roll. Lawton High scraps for the miss, still loose on the baseline. It's a 3-on-1 for the rebound, and eventually it's deflected out of bounds, going Lawton High's way. And that was an all-out effort play by Corey Barnes. And then they're going to change the call back to the Chargers. Either way, though, great effort by Corey Barnes. Lawton High back to pressuring Tulsa Memorial, who's swelled their lead to 23-16 at the 5:30 mark. Antonio Love has the ball back. Love directs traffic and is trapped, poked free, and here's a wide open shot through the lane as he's going to jump through and split the defenders and knock it in. Corey Barnes takes care of business. A pickpocket layup. Once again, Tulsa Memorial needs a timeout because of the pressure. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. A new floor, same historic venue at the Great Plains Coliseum for the Great Plains Invitational. Lawton High is going to need a comeback to protect their title. Tulsa Memorial's got to be feeling good outside of their struggles to get the ball in. They've had to burn 2 timeouts due to the pressure to avoid 5-second calls, running the baseline, they get the ball into the corner, which is a dangerous place to be, but not for the Chargers on that possession. Streaking down the court, trapped in the corner this time, and deflected out of bounds. So Padilla gets another deflection, but has only been credited so far with 1 steal, but it still allows Lawton High to reset their defense. Should be a side out, but Memorial will take it as they keep possession. Powell cut off by Padilla. The ball goes inside, is bobbled and lost. A turnover off of Jalil Cotton. And so the Wolverines are seeking a bucket to get off the snide here in the second half. Padilla directs traffic, goes over to Brewer. Barnes, high pass, Brewer, dump off inside. Goes right back to Barnes on the floater, off the back iron, no good. Ball volleyed around, eventually finds its way down to Antonio Love, who's trapped. Love splits the defense, and he's now driving 3-on-1 against Vashagote. Love tries it, gets it. Antonio Love right over the outstretched arms of Vashagote, and the Wolverines head the other way. Off the glass and good. No one picked up the ball on that play, and the Wolverines, the beneficiary of it, now down 5. A delayed trap for Lawton High. Love gets the ball away, and now it sets up an open corner 3 momentarily. Vashagote takes it away. Padilla again with a deflection, and again allows Lawton High to set up their defense. The box score will not show Padilla's impact defensively, who heads to the bench now for a rare rest, joined by Champ Bailey, who goes back to the Pine. Sophomore Avery Young checks in. Vashagote gets a piece of that jump shot. Rebound still loose. Deflected out to Antonio Love. Kick out, wide open 3 lined up. Won't get the shooter's roll. Again, the offensive board. And again, the Chargers have an open 3 off of it. And again, the Chargers miss. And the loose ball foul will be called on Jaden Johnson. And the Wolverines avoid disaster. 3 offensive rebounds, 3 open 3s. None connect. 3rd foul on starter Jaden Johnson, which is forcing the Chargers to play an abnormal rotation due to foul trouble, though just the first foul of the frame for either side. Already down to 3:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Lawton High trap, high pass, caught inside. Vashagote at the elbow, kick out corner, gets a flyby, goes inside, layup, no good. Ball bobbled around, caught by the Chargers on the rebound. Jackson, who's been entrusted all game to break the press, does it again and sets up numbers for the Chargers momentarily into the baseline. And so the Chargers with Cotton will reset things. It's Cotton and Vashagote in an island. Cotton will rise up and miss everything. Rebound hauled in by Lawton High. Vashagote streaking down the floor, wants it in the corner, won't get it yet. And the foul will stop the Wolverines' offense. But a good transition foul by Powell to ensure that the wide open Vashagote was not gifted the ball. Padilla checks back in, takes off Rucker. Isaiah Garrett comes in as well for the Chargers. Lawton High will have Young set the offense up at the top of the key. Vashagote has space. Vashagote catch and shoot. Can't cash in off the back iron, but a nice offensive rebound on the long miss. Vashagote has it again. Now goes inside to the elbow. Great cut. Throws it up, and it's an and one for Lawton High. They're going to count the bucket for sophomore Avery Young, who has a chance to make it a 2-point game should he connect at the Champs United Financial Services free throw line. Second citation on the Chargers this quarter. 3 away from the bonus for the Wolverines, who have not been hit with a single foul yet this frame. It's the sophomore Av Young trying to convert a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. As the officials explain things to the scorers table. And the Chargers will make a substitution. They'll bring back Antonio Love. Love converts the N1. So a 3-point game. Second foul on Isaiah Garrett, who stays in the game as Love will work against Padilla, who's trapped as soon as he crosses midcourt. Has to dive on it. Padilla does the same. Lawton High still scrambling for it. And a whistle blows on the jump ball, which the possession arrow favors Lawton High, who has done a great job of swarming the ball handlers in this game. And they have a chance to tie this game up or better on this possession. So Padilla will get the inbound from Young. There's a drive by the Wolverines, taking contact back out to Padilla. Off the catch, goes to the corner quickly. Shot fake, spinorama, blocked. Chargers bring the ball up with Jackson. Kick to the corner, going to drive baseline, has an open lane off the glass and good. Jarrell Colbert gets the deuce. And Padilla at the top of the key gets a screen. Padilla, mid-range shot blocked. Rejected by the Chargers for the second straight possession. And they're going to call a travel on the Chargers, who didn't get to come down with it cleanly, thanks to Lawton High's scrappiness when the ball's free. Baseline inbound from Avery Young. Ball fake inside. Off the window and good. A strong finish by the Wolverines. Travaris Deans, a junior forward, musters up a shot. Under 2 to play in the third quarter. Lawton High delayed trap. Gets it across the timeline. Back over to Jackson. The ball fizzes around to Garrett. Crossover move, hop step through the lane, and they're going to wipe off the shot call on the floor. First foul of the quarter on Lawton High. As Jalil Cotton comes back in. He's in foul trouble early. So Tulsa Memorial plays with fire a little bit. Second foul, I should say third foul, on Travaris Deans, the junior guard for Lawton High. Could play a part in the end of this game as well. Jackson will inbound, directs traffic, goes to the top of the key. Slipping as he catches it, and they're going to call him for a travel. So another turnover for the Chargers. This time it was Antonio Love who couldn't handle the pass. A high one. Under 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Lawton High going to line up a three, and they knock it down. It was a nice Trey barbershop three-point shot to regain the lead for Lawton High. And a 5-second call turns it over for the Chargers. They've been eerily close to that citation 3 other times. They couldn't justify burning another timeout to stop it. And so Lawton High will have the ball under the basket with a 1-point lead. Inside, Panay blocked. A huge rejection by Cotton. Garrett fouled. Second foul on Lawton High in the quarter. Looks to be on Barnes. His first. Garrett will inbound. Wants Love first and foremost. Can't get him. Instead, goes deep in the backcourt to Powell. Powell trying to set things up. He's trapped. Breaks it, tosses it, deflected. Panay deflects it again. Barnes comes down with it, and they tie up. Jump ball goes to the Chargers, but once again, even though it's not going to result in a Charger turnover this time, you can see the swarming energy from the red and white. Under 60 seconds to play, Chargers set things up. Trying to regain the lead on this possession. Ball gets back to Love in the hands of their best scorer. Under 45 seconds to go, Love swings the ball around, finds Powell. Powell will hold it. Vashagote hedging the screen. Thought about blitzing the ball handler instead. He's going to get back down under the rim and foul. 2 shots for the Chargers. And so as they head to the Champions United Federal's Financial Services, they have a chance to at least tie the game if they can hit one, take the lead if they hit both. That's Vashagote's first foul, first free throw off the mark by Colbert. Going to want to hit this one to tie this game back up. Splits the difference. Antonio Love heads to the bench, going to steal him 30 seconds of rest, including the upcoming quarter break. A smart move by the Chargers to have their best scorer down the stretch. Champ Brewer checks in, takes off Corey Barnes. Padilla, facing light pressure, tosses it over to Vashagote. He high points the ball, spins around, gets a screen. Padilla, dribble handoff, has a 3, doesn't do it, kicks it out to the corner instead. Padilla launches a long triple, misses everything. Rebound pulled down by the Chargers. It's a tie game with 10 seconds left. Chargers trying to get it across the timeline. So far, they can't do it. Down to 5. Pressure still coming from Champ Brewer. This time they kick it to the corner with 2 seconds, and Colbert off the glass can't finish. And so we head to the fourth quarter, all knotted up. 8 more minutes after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
We're back at the Great Plains Coliseum for the Great Plains Invitational. 8 minutes on the clock. We've played 3 quarters, made no progress. 28 all here to open up the final frame. Lawton High looking to win their 2nd straight Great Plains Invitational. Memorial, if they can pull it off, would be the first team not named Lawton High to win the Great Plains Invitational here at the historic Great Plains Coliseum. Madden Padilla, who's launched a few threes, will lead the way for Lawton High with Panay Vashagote on the court. And for the Chargers, they get back Antonio Love, who sat out the final 30 seconds of the 3rd frame. Padilla sets up the offense, gets a screen from Vashagote, rejects it instead. Pop out, top of the key, Vashagote. Swings over to Champ Brewer. Vashagote, rise up, mid-range shot. Good. Panay Vashagote knocks it down in the face of Johnson. And the Chargers still having trouble inbounding. Over pursued it did Padilla. Antonio Love has it now in the front court. Antonio Love, dump off pass. Garrett can't fall. Gets his own miss. Goes up off the window, no good. Ball volleys back around to Garrett. Kick out deflected. Vashagote. They're going to say it's Chargers basketball. Panay Vashagote blew up that possession from Tulsa Memorial. And Champ Brewer will check out in favor of Corey Barnes. Lawton High for now will finish the way that they started the game with this lineup. And the officials conversing with the scorers table. Antonio Love will be the inbounder. Slaps the ball. Denied initially, but then eventually gets it to Powell. Powell initiating contact, now will turn the corner and drive. Nashing the baseline, kicked out to the corner. Harris, back over Powell. One jab, Powell. Goes to his big man Johnson. Johnson kick out, wide open 3. Can't splash. Rebound pulled down. Lawton High with a 2-point lead, looking to extend it this possession. Right to the rack, and he's denied. They're going to say it's off Tulsa Memorial, which sets up a baseline play for the Wolverines. Padilla will inbound. Vashagote under the basket in this scenario is dangerous. They get it to him. Vashagote rises up, can't hit it. But they trap the rebounder and eventually clear traffic. Harris swings the ball back over to Powell. Powell, one-on-one with Vashagote. Loses the dribble momentarily, brings it back. Powell still working on Vashagote. Goes over to Cotton. Back to Powell, swings over. Harris, driving, fouled. They're going to call this on Panay Vashagote, and they're going to say that the Chargers weren't in the act of shooting. Just the second foul on Vashagote. And the Chargers looking to inbound it. They've already had 1 5-second call and have had to avoid 2 with timeouts. Antonio Love takes on contact, now will drive. He's harassed by a couple Wolverines. The sophomore, Avery Young, gave him all he could handle, and here come the Chargers off the glass, and they can't get the shooter's roll. Rebound pulled down by Deans. Madden Padilla goes right back to Deans, who had that strong defensive play. In and out dribble handoff. Vashagote, mid-range shot, can't fall. Rebound pulled down. Young has a wide open 3. He'll launch it off his own miss, and he knocks it down. An Ice Trey Barber shot, 3-point shot, cashes in for the sophomore, and Lawton High extends their lead. Over to Antonio Love. Love, mid-range, elbow jumper, no good. Lawton High deflects it out of bounds, and with 5:29 to go in the fourth quarter, Lawton High is feeling it on both ends. Vashagote missed the mid-range shot along 2. The sophomore, smallest man on the court, ran over for the miss, brings it out to the 3-point line and splashed it home. Here come the Chargers, getting it to the corner. Kick out, Love. Watches as Harris works on Padilla. Gets a screen, rejects it, goes right to the rack, finger roll up and good. It's an and one for the Chargers. Jordan Powell takes the trouble and converts. He can make it a 2-point game if he can connect on this Champions United Financial Services free throw. Second foul called on Lawton High. Third foul hit to the sophomore Avery Young. 3-point play converted by Tulsa Memorial, who's going to go back to showing pressure. Now going to trap Padilla. A little late. They get it over to Vashagote. Lawton High can push the pace and have some numbers, but Vashagote will hold on to it. Flip pass over the head, Padilla. Padilla goes to the corner. Jab step, step back. What a move. Lawton High can't cash it in until the friendly roll does fall in for Avery Young. The sophomore, 6 straight points for Lawton High on a beautiful step back in the short corner. Padilla gets away with contact there. Chargers still in the backcourt on the baseline, and the whistle blows. Another timeout will be cost to the Memorial Chargers due to the pressure from Lawton High. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle. Top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Tulsa Memorial had to call a timeout. They had trouble getting the ball past the baseline, which is where they're going to be starting from on this one. They've got to quickly get the ball across the timeline. But first, the inbound is deflected, stolen away, off of the Chargers. The sophomore making big-time plays. 2 clutch triples and a deflection turnover. Lawton High gets the ball back up 5. Padilla will inbound under his own basket. Goes to Vashagote High, one-handed catch. Plenty of space. He's going to take the advantage of it with a three-point shot off the side iron. Rebound pulled down by Cotton. Into the corner. Vashagote walls off the defender. The sophomore again with the deflection. Spins away from trouble. And the Chargers retain possession. Young harassing the ball handler right now, who almost throws it away. Vashagote up under Harris. Euro stepping through the lane. The charge is called, and it negates the shot attempt, and Lawton High retakes the possession, up by 5 at the 4-minute mark. A lot of trust in the junior Corey Barnes to inbound this ball against the pressure from Memorial. Kick out corner. Vashagote thought about it. Will go baseline instead. Rising up off the window. No good. Deflected out of bounds. Lawton High's basketball on the ricochet rebound. Jackson will check back in for Tulsa Memorial. And if I was the Chargers, I'd leave him on the floor for the final 4 minutes. He's done the best at handling the full court pressure from Lawton High. And you can no longer afford to give away possessions. Padilla in the corner walks it out. Has a man wide open. It's the sophomore, but he's too far away and goes back to Padilla. Padilla now works at the nail with Vashagote. Vashagote double team, dump off to the sophomore Young. Barnes back to Vashagote. Dribbles once, kick out Padilla. And Lawton High playing catch around the perimeter. They have the time and the score on their side. Padilla splits the defenders and gets the ball right back. Vashagote, one dribble drive, dump off pass, and it's off the hands of Traveris Deans for the turnover. So some miscommunication there for the Wolverines. As Antonio Love checks back in for the Chargers. The prolific scorer wanting to help trim down this 5-point lead. Into the corner, the worst place to be. Deflected, caught by Jackson. Jackson up ahead to Love. Love still not across the timeline. Now is. Antonio Love loses the basketball. It's taken away, and the Wolverines have a 3-on-1. Rising up, blocked by Jackson. What a stop by Cody Jackson. All alone against an entire Wolfpack. Now the Chargers get to reset their defense. Timeout Lawton High. We take it with them on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
And we're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 3 minutes and 11 seconds away from crowning the second annual Great Plains Invitational champion. Lawton High won the first rendition of this tournament, looking to win the second, in position to do so right now, up 5. Out of the Lawton High timeout, Padilla surveys the floor, tries to get it in and does, and he's trapped. Foul called on the Chargers. Had it been a jump ball, it would have went Tulsa Memorial's way, but instead it's a foul called on Harris, his first. 2 team fouls each. Padilla gets the ball in. Through traffic in the lane, just going to toss one up and get fouled, which sends Traveris Deans to the free throw line. Deans can add to the separation at the Champions United Financial Services free throw line. Second foul call on Harris. Now up to 3 on the Chargers. Not the worst thing in the world if you're the Chargers. You need to get to 5 to start sending Lawton High to the line. And Tulsa Memorial, by the looks of the way this is trending right now, might need to foul late to extend the game. Second free throw up and good. 7-point lead for Lawton High. Largest of the night for the Wolverines. Memorial trying to break the pressure, gets it to Love. Antonio Love still keeping it in the backcourt. Now eventually it gets across the timeline. Powell rejects the screen, will drive to the rack instead, goes up off the window and good. Jordan Powell takes it himself. Timeout Tulsa Memorial. We'll take it with him on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with 0 out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialist. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Tulsa Memorial out of the timeout from the made bucket. Trying to mount a 5-point comeback. They have some time to do so. 2:44. 3 fouls for Memorial, 2 for Lawton High. And there's a dispute on who should be in the game right now for the Chargers, it appears. You can watch it on the Oklahoma Sports Network website, YouTube channel, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and Apple TV apps as well. Phone, laptop, tablet, anywhere you have internet access. You can watch the Oklahoma Sports Network and across all social platforms. Facebook, the artist formerly known as Twitter, now X. The Wolverines get the ball in, playing basketball again. Great dump off pass. Vasher Gote soars through the air and slams it home. An exclamation point on a dominant fourth quarter by Lawton High. Vasher Gote gets it done on the baseline cut. Rises up for the jam, and once again, the intense pressure for Lawton High prompts the Chargers timeout, and they're running out of them. We'll take it with them, Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer, when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Chargers will inbound under their own basket, running the baseline. They can't get it in. It's stolen away by Lawton High. Back out to Vashagote, who is comfortable controlling the ball over to Padilla. And so from bad to worse for the inbounding Wolves for Tulsa Memorial, that one could prove to be the difference. They burned a timeout for not just to turn the ball over still. And Lawton High works the ball around, trying to just burn some clock. Under 2 to play before the foul called on the Chargers. That'll go against Isaiah Garrett. That's the 4th foul for the team, 3rd for Garrett. One more foul, and Lawton High will shoot free throws the rest of the way. Padilla walks the ball across the perimeter, is trapped, ducks the ball in, throws an errant low pass, ball still loose, and eventually a timeout is called by Lawton High. We take it with them on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network here at the Great Plains Coliseum for the Great Plains Invitational. Lawton High trying to win the 2nd annual after winning the 1st as well. They get the ball in cleanly. Dump off pass made. Trapped. Goes back to Padilla. Padilla is who they entrust in these scenarios. Open corner 3 thought about. Goes back to Padilla instead. The sophomore makes the wise decision as Lawton High can burn more clock. Padilla goes inside. Tipped away and stolen away. Tulsa Memorial gets a much-needed stop, but can they break the press? Haven't been able to the last few possessions and having trouble to do so here, but eventually do. Here comes Colbert. Kicks it out top of the key. Antonio Love has it. Swings the ball over to Harris, or Powell. Jordan Powell, who made the last bucket for Tulsa Memorial all that long ago, will drive with a Euro step and hit with the traveling violation. Only a minute and 8 seconds remaining. With no shot clock in high school basketball, this can go by in the blink of an eye with controlled passing for Lawton High. Memorial, of course, has to press their way up on the Wolverines. Lawton High gets the ball in cleanly. No one surrounding Deans. Deans races to the basket, stops and kicks out to Padilla. Padilla has the ball deflected. It's loose, taken away. The Chargers have numbers. They hit ahead to Powell, and Powell lays it up off the glass and good. Could not have designed it any better for Tulsa Memorial. Vashagote controls it in a 5-point game. He's trapped, throws it ahead to Deans. Deans now races. A behind-the-back move frees him up. Deans tumbling his way to the rim. He misses it. And again, Memorial gets the advantage. could not have scripted a better 10 seconds for Tulsa Memorial. They're going to launch a three off the back iron, no good. The long miss goes to Lawton High. And now the poke free from behind will be hit with a foul first. And so with 27.9 seconds on the clock, Lawton High should line it up for free throws at the Champions United Financial Services charity stripe. None bigger than Corey Barnes' two. The junior can really put things out of reach if he hits both. Missing both or just splitting the difference keeps it at a 2-score game. Hits that one. Second one, up and good as well. So long as Lawton High controls the basketball, they're in great shape. Hayden Williamson checks in. For the first time tonight, you have to imagine he's probably one of their better shooters. If they're going to put him in this late for the first time. He's in the corner open. They're going to launch a three instead off the dribble. No good off the front iron. Ball loose, corralled by Padilla, who is fouled immediately with 18 seconds left. So Madden Padilla goes to the stripe for two. And if he can convert both of these Champions United Financial Services free throws, that'll be all she wrote here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Padilla, first one up and no good. Halfway home, bounces out. .18 seconds remaining. Chargers, no matter what happens, need to score fast. Misses them both. Chargers have the rebound, and they hit ahead. Into the corner, going to drive baseline. The floater up in, no good. And the volley around the Vashagote is deflected. Vashagote swarm, hit ahead, and the clear lane allows Lawton High to just simply dribble it out, and they'll crown themselves the second annual champions of the Great Plains Invitational. They go 2 for 2. The fans at the Great Plains Coliseum loves it. The Wolverines survive a 3-overtime thriller earlier this week and a second-half comeback tonight. Just moments away from hoisting that gold ball after a 42-35 win. Some huge shots made by Avery Young, a sophomore guard, hit a couple triples that really put things on ice for Lawton High and extended the lead. And the Wolverines cannot wait to be awarded that trophy for the second straight year. What was a great contest for both sides.
Talking about MVPs right now. So Thomas gets it for Chargers. Now the MVP for Wolverines.
Tavarius Deans, the junior 6'2 guard for the
really
Wolverines.
had instrumental in that overtime game. I think that's the tournament-wise. And there's the Tulsa Memorial Chargers for the runner-up.
So the Wolverines once again hoist the gold ball here on the Great Plains Coliseum hardwood. Each team goes home with hardware, one shinier than the other. And Lawton High made their way through the bracket, fought through adversity, and they have some momentum heading back into district play in their next time out. What a fun tournament this has been on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
So 42-35, your final. Congratulations to Wolverines, back-to-back champions for the Great Plains Invitational. For all of the crews that made this happen from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we thank you for being a part of it, and we thank you for watching. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation. of the Oklahoma Sports Network.